Missing Titanic submersible live updates. Has oxygen run out? Urgent search continues. 2 more remotely operated underwater vehicles are searching the seafloor for the missing Titanic tourist submersible, the Coast Guard said early Thursday, the estimated deadline for when the 5 passengers may have run out of oxygen in the small vessel. The Canadian vessel Horizon Arctic has deployed an ROV that has reached the seafloor and began its search for the missing sub, the U.S. Coast Guard wrote on Twitter. The French vessel La Talente has just deployed their ROV. The accelerating search efforts come as an updated prediction by the Coast Guard said the Titan submersible was likely to run out of oxygen roughly around 7 a.m. Eastern Time Thursday. It initially had 96 hours of oxygen for a crew of 5. Experts have noted that the estimates are imprecise. People's will to live really needs to be accounted for as well, so we're continuing to search and proceed with rescue efforts by bringing this new capability online this morning, Rear Admiral John Mauger of the U.S. Coast Guard told the Today Show early Thursday. The ROVs on site are able to attach rescue lines, and personnel with deep-sea medical expertise are moving onto the scene, he said. Teams worked through the night, he said. We're going to continue searching throughout the day, Mauger said. The 22-foot vessel was on a dive to the site of the Titanic when it lost contact with its support ship Sunday. On board are the CEO of OceanGate, a British explorer, a father and son from a prominent Pakistani business family, a French Titanic expert and the CEO of OceanGate, the Washington state-based company that operates the vessel. Inside the underwater vessel, reporter who rode Titanic submersible tells USA Today about less sophisticated parts. Deep ocean salvage system arrives for search. Rescue crews on Thursday were facing wind gusts up to 19 miles per hour and ocean swells up to 5 feet, with an air temperature of 50 F, according to the Coast Guard. The U.S. Navy said Wednesday afternoon that a special deep-water salvage system capable of hoisting up to 60,000 pounds had reached St. John's, Canada, and could be used to lift the Titan to the surface, though it may not be ready for another 24 hours. The Titan weighs 20,000 pounds. Underwater noises heard for 2 days. Aircraft detected underwater noises in the search area on Tuesday and Wednesday, prompting officials to redirect rescue efforts, said Captain Jamie Frederick, the 1st Coast Guard District Response Coordinator, in a news conference Wednesday. Navy acoustic analysts were studying the sounds, he said. We don't know what they are, Frederick said. The good news is, we're searching in the area where the noises were detected. The search net covers a surface area roughly 2 times the size of Connecticut and 2.5 miles deep, he said. There's a good chance the banging noises heard came from the submersible, Nicholas Shiros, professor of naval architecture and marine engineering at the University of New Orleans, told USA Today. Shiros said that's good news and bad news. If the noises came from the Titan, it might mean people on board are trying to communicate. However, Shiros said that because sound can travel long distances and doesn't move in a straight path underwater, it might not help narrow down the submersible's position very much. This is an encouraging sign, a small one, but still an encouraging sign, Shiros said. Missing Titanic submersible. Maps, graphics show last location, depth and design.